Hello guys, welcome back to the Pieces of Pisces Tarot. My name is Jay. I will be reading for you guys today. The energy that I got was pretty much yesterday's energy. It's not really good, so I'm gonna clear the energy out. Hopefully we can get some new messages for you guys. Pisces, if you're dealing with an ex, it is pretty much so coming out as that. The runner and chaser dynamic, an ex person that you may have any dealings with, people that you are leaving behind, focusing on different things, making it so it's not, any confusion or anything like that. I also seen that it was a possibility for new love. And just overall things needing to be established, like boundaries and clarity and things that possibly needs to be reconciled on some notes. Okay. Mask came out earlier too. So somebody might be hiding their feelings. It might just be pretending to be okay with everything. So you have ship cut down, not enough, mass, love call, the dragonfly, and heartbroken. So everything that I pretty much specified that was going on the last time is going on right now. Oh, clock flipped out just over here off the side of me. That just came right on out. Okay, so are you blocked? Like, have you blocked this person? Because what you're feeling like they're doing is not enough? Because right here it says you're moving on and you're cutting people out, like the separation, like you need to spread your wings and fly. Yeah. See, I don't know if this person is heartbroken or you're heartbroken. It could be both. Do you feel like you needed to say everything you needed to say? I know as a Pisces, we feel like, closure is a big thing, and just having somebody to talk to, and not really rehashing old ones, but if you can't communicate, then you can't talk to me, that sort of thing. Like, if you can't acknowledge or take accountability for the things that you do, then I have to cut all ties with you. Is that pretty much what's going on? Because you could be heartbroken, right? But that doesn't necessarily mean that you're, like, hiding your feelings for this person, because you can literally talk to somebody and not have any type of emotion. Like, you don't have to bring up anything, like, leading to, as far as, like, time and whatever you wanted to do. Does this person need time from you? Like, who's separated from who here? Because if you're moving on and you're cutting ties and you're no longer wanting contact with this person, and you probably deleted them off your social media, deleted pictures, text messages, did the whole 9 yards, I don't see any point to trying to work things out. If you're heartbroken and you want to move on, then you can, because new love is on the horizon, okay? Okay, I'm going to use the What's the Tea deck, because this is interesting. This deck is thick. I normally put this in two halves and work it that way. You know what? I'm going to do that, actually. I'm going to pick up that side when I get done with this one. Okay. Stuff is coming out. Spirit, give us messages and clarity on Pisces energy dealing with this ex and what we need to know. Oh. Okay. Ooh, obsessive lover. Scary tactics. In their head. Oh, hold on. Forcer. Let's see. Travel. Does somebody want to... Hold on. Hold on. I know it's not like domestic violence or anything, and I'm not trying to laugh at anybody's pain. But is somebody forcing you to try to talk to them? Because it says obsessive lover, and it could be dangerous and toxic. That's where I'm getting that from right here. Like, you can't make anybody talk to you. Is that person could be traveling towards you? They're all up in their head. See, this is their energy that's coming out right here, right now. That's the crazy part. And there's nothing wrong with that, because honestly, if you broke it off, why wouldn't they chase you? You know, we as Pisces, we are the sugar honey iced tea, baby. Everybody wants to be us. Now, people can say that we can cry, do all this other stuff like that. Baby, I don't cry. You gonna cry before I do. And the fact that people think that just Pisces are just so sensitive, it's no, actually, we bring the emotions up out of people. Like, we'll bring that up out of you. And timing, and somebody actually trying to be like strategic about like how they go about things, and how they're not trying to come off as being forceful or being obsessive, but they actually are both. And you could be focusing on, you could be planning a trip, maybe 2 or 3, maybe at the end of this year or beginning of next year, or just next year in general. Just you have a whole itinerary going for yourself, and this person has to see you living your best life on Instagram through somebody else's page, because like I said, you probably have them blocked. And trying to force a situation with somebody is crazy work. But at the end of the day, like, people just do what they have to do in order to survive. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that it's that serious, but, you know, some people, you know, depending on how long you've been with them, some people feel entitled to your energy, feel entitled to your schedule, your time. And, like, being forceful with it is crazy, because it's like, you can't, like, beat me into submission. You know what I'm saying? You can't make me feel some type of way because you're upset. That's not how that should be working. And if you broke it off through like the communication, and therefore like being abusive, then I wouldn't see why somebody would want to talk to them. They could be up in their heads all day, but in your head doesn't mean you're on my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't mean you're on my mind. That doesn't mean that I'm on, you know, like, you on my mind, I'm on your mind. Like, we both have our own separate lives, you know? Can't really fault me for wanting better for myself. It's crazy. Okay, let me pick up this other half of this deck so we can see what else will come out. Because that's crazy. Like, you don't need time to think. Like, it is what it is. Like, we don't need to talk about much. Fake account. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say somebody was going to be watching you from fake accounts? My God, on today. You cannot make this up. Somebody is really trying their best to be like okay with you moving on and wanting to live your best life, babe. You cannot make this up. Oh my gosh. What else is the tea? Okay, I'm liking this deck for y'all. Group, listen, you got fans, baby. You got fans. You got fans of they fans. Ooh, bad habit. Ego wanted to come out. Baby, was it the drugs? Was it the drugs? Like, I'm confused. Like, yeah. I mean, because this crazy how I put this bad habit thing, and like it fell on top of the forcer. What? Wasting time is at the bottom of the deck. Baby, no. You gonna have to get somebody else to do it. Oh my God. That's crazy. Okay. So maybe that's where the toxicity is coming from. the constant drug use. And it don't have to be like nothing like harsh and heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the cocaine. It don't have to be nothing like that. It could be the plant. You know, it can be that. You know, people have their own vices. It can be alcohol. It can be gambling. It can be anything that's considered to be a bad habit, because too much of something is bad. You have to do things in what, guys? Moderation. Okay, so yeah, like the whole timing thing that's coming back out, like needing time to heal, progressing, but then it says stuck, no changes. See, if somebody's not willing to get out this energy and this energy and this energy, then that is going to mess up the whole thing. But man, those fake accounts is crazy. Like, if I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to talk to you. Like, you have to move around. And, like, creating a whole fan page around me is crazy work. Not you need a restraining order. Like, what are we doing? Like, move on. Take the L, buddy. Take the L. So, I want to just see what kind of messages would your person give you if they were to able to be talking to you right now. And you know what? You don't have to necessarily have like a Facebook or Instagram like that. They could be actually trying to reach out to like your mom, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your uncle, whoever y'all used to kick it with back in the day or whatever. They could be like on their page, going through, like trying to look through them and all that stuff like that. People updating them on your life, because you know some people are messy. When you break up with somebody, all of a sudden, you know, people come out the woodwork and want to get their 2 cents. And yeah, I know what they did and I know how they did it and who they was with last night. It's like, you giving a whole rundown on my life is crazy work. Like, I didn't know that I had people in my, like, you know, my fan club. Like, I need to start charging subscription rates. Like, it's crazy. But to each his own. Oh, one car fell. Hold on. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's just confirming, baby. We got photographs. They're looking at your pictures. Like I told you, they on somebody else's page. I told you y'all was mirroring each other. Oh my gosh. Like, this crazy it came out. And like the whole mask thing, covering up, all that stuff like that. Like, it's going hand in hand. Like, this person is selfish. They could be a narcissist. They could be egotistical. Hell, some people, I heard bigot, and Jesus Christ, I don't know anything about that one, but if that's the case, then I think moving around would be the best bet, because you don't want to teach, you don't want hate, especially at Pisces. We're lovers, we're not fighters, but we will get that way, but you're gonna have to push us to that point, and nobody is worth coming out of character for, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna do everything in due timing, but if we're breaking up, like, clearly we're broken up. Okay, that's what the axe is for. Clearly we're broken up. I need you to move around. You don't need to look at my page. You don't need to look at my photos. You don't need to reminisce. You don't need to go down memory lane, because there is no lane. You need to stay out of your own. You need to stay in your lane. Okay, go down that yellow brick road. Find the wizard. Get the wizard. And they're going to tell you exactly the whole time that you were delusional and it was just a dream and you could have always went back home, okay? Please go home. Please do what you need to do. And and it's crazy because I don't think people actually figure, like, because Pisces are so nice, but like when we get tired of being sick and tired, we can cut you off. Our cutoff game is so freaking strong. People be like, why, what happened? What did I do? Baby, I done gave you like 17 chances in my head. Like, I'm going to need for you to give me my keys back, run those snacks back. Like, I'm not no Indian giver, you know what I'm saying? But I would appreciate it, if you can come up off some of those Chick-fil-A dinner dates, or, me being nice and giving you flowers and stuff and me remembering little shit. I'm going to need all that back, okay? Because you will never find another person like me. That's probably why you done wasted your time, because you sit up here entertaining Tom, Dick, and Harry, and you realize that wasn't it. That wasn't the end game. That should never have been the end game. No Thanos. I'm gonna need for you to move around. And the fact that people are actually sitting here wasting their time on drugs and other people and figuring it out, the whole time you could have just did what was right by me, by my standards, and you could have risen your standards and came up to where I was. But no, People. Just one more message to close it out. This wanted to come out. It flipped over. It said change. Change. Yes, you have to change the way you see people. Because sometimes, like I said, sometimes, like I said, Pisces want to see the good in people. You know, we Pisces love to date potential. And I'm a Pisces, so I know that I can say that, okay? But can't nobody else say it. But yeah, people, you gonna have to realize it is what it is. You know, change is coming. The butterfly, look, major changes are approaching in your life, whether in work, relationships, or personal development. Embrace a new direction. Amen. Okay, new opportunities are coming your way, offering a chance for significant progress in your personal or professional life. Look at God. Won't he do it? And this, my friends, is the light at the end of this tunnel, okay? We're going to amen to that. We're going to claim that energy. And we're going to make it work. We're going to make it do what it do, okay? I'm just getting that this person is old news, bad news bears. And new changes are on the horizon. And I might just do an extended to this because honestly, I want to tap into this energy. I want to see what the new love is coming in for you, has to offer. I want to see what career paths y'all got going on. Because yesterday it was something about like a movie director, people writing books, people making art, people just tapping into their dreams, their goals, their potential. Okay, your potential, not other people's potential. But I'm gonna see who's like, what sign is mostly doing this and coming for you. Hold on. Leo, Taurus, another Pisces, a Libra, a Sagittarius, and a Virgo. My God, on today. 3, 11, and 2 and 10 numbers can be significant. Guys, this has been your reading. This energy is actually draining, but these two last messages have softened up the load for this entirety of this reading. If somebody is going to do them and not think about you and be selfish, then you, Pisces, have the right to be selfish as well and reclaim your time, reclaim your energy, call that back onto you. Do a spatial cleanse, get your Palo Santos, do what you need to do to make it so you don't have to deal with those types of negative entities and demons. Let people do them. And I like this quote. It says, don't interrupt someone else's karma. Okay? So that means like don't try to, fix it, run it back, make amends, none of that. Let them sit in it. Let it sit in that shit. You left sugar for literal shit. Okay? Let them deal with that, okay? So this has been your reading, guys. I'm going to take a break because this energy is overwhelming to be in. And I hope you guys can agree, or we can agree to disagree. If you claim this message and you want to know what is up, I'm going to see if I can make an extended to this. It'll be in my Patreon. It's very much so affordable. You guys can like, share, and subscribe to this video. Like my channel. I'm always looking forward to reading the comments. If you guys are wanting to claim this message, okay, and you kind of feel like you know what's going on, put some cloud emojis with the rain in the chat, okay? Put it in the chat, put it in the comments. I want to see what's going on. You could tell me what's going on too. So if I'm right on track and I'm, pretty much hitting the nail on the head, let me know. Until next time, you guys, my name is Jay. This has been the Pieces of Pisces Tarot. Thank you so much. Ciao.